So are you thinking of moving to Houston? Well, I cannot wait to show you the beautiful homes located in the Grand West community. This is a D.R Horton exclusive community with brand new homes starting in the low 300,000s. During the tour, Damien and I will be sure to share different features of the home, as well as some information about the distance to retail shops, major highways, as well as downtown Houston and central Houston. So be sure to stay tuned. At the end of the video, I have a special treat for you guys. Let's get into it.
Welcome in.
Okay, so we are here touring the Ash Plan. What's the square footage on this home?
Shade on the 1900.
Okay, and how many bedrooms are we looking at?
3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's check out the kitchen. I'm loving the open shelving. Oh, they got a coffee bar set up.
Like the alley. This is real granite too. Yeah.
Oh yes, the granite countertops are beautiful.
Yeah.
And what I like about D.R Horton's homes are that all of the upgrades and the features that you
are
see
included.
in the home
You don't pay for additional.
Yeah, you don't pay any extra for any of the things that you're looking at right now. This comes with the home. From the
standard.
backsplash to the appliances.
I love that herringbone backsplash.
Yes, everything's included.
Yeah.
And this would cost you extra.
Exactly. At other builders. Yeah.
Right.
Very nice open concept.
Yes. Look at the accent wall.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, they do really well with presentation, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And then we have the seating area over here, breakfast nook. So there's no formal dining room, but there's plenty of space.
Who needs formal dining rooms now?
No one uses it.
Nobody uses it.
No one uses it.
There's an office.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they have the covered patio, nice sized yard for this to be in the city.
Yep. Definitely big enough for a grill.
Oh, yeah. You can make something happen out here.
Absolutely. I can do a little something.
Can you see yourself grilling out here?
I can do a little something.
I don't grill.
I don't grill, but I will grill. I will.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, so we are here in the beautiful D.R Horton community, Citygate, right? Citygate
North.
Yes, Citygate North. And this is actually like right up the street from Pearland. Or are we in Pearland? Is this Pearland?
No, it's close to Pearland.
It's close to Pearland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, really close. Yeah. So we're touring the Cypress. And what's the square footage on this home?
A little bit over 2,000.
How many bedrooms are we looking at?
4.
4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms there. Yeah.
And 2.5 baths?
2.5, yes.
Okay, so let's check out the kitchen.
Yeah. Nice size.
Kitchen. So this is different. You always see the white shaker style cabinets. They got the dark espresso.
Yeah, I like it. But you got the herringbone.
Yep, stainless steel range with the herringbone backsplash. Okay, so that was similar to Grandwest. That's the same.
The pizza doesn't come with it. Come with the house.
The pizza's not included? Oh, I think that's the sales counselor's lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Decent sized pantry.
Yes, nice sized pantry. Walk-in pantry, quartz countertops. Oh, I wonder if they had that feature, you know, with the soft close.
Oh, let's find out.
Let's see.
This is kitchen and bath remodel person.
Yeah, that's a good upgrade.
Yeah.
It keeps your cabinets from wearing out.
Yeah.
You probably don't have it.
No,
because it would have closed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice size island.
You got your little cool stuff over here.
I like the free.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, with the open shelving.
Yeah. The open shelving.
I like that. I like the way that it looks.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. Some folks don't like it because the dishes do get dusty, but it has it's a nice accent.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely give the home a more modern feel.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Okay.
Yeah. Nice open floor plan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice open concept. Yeah. And this is a sectional, so you have plenty of room. Very spacious.
Yeah. It's not no little sectional either.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. This is big.
Yeah.
So it's very roomy. Now, I do think, because this has more square footage than the one that we toured at Grand West.
Yes.
I do think the living room area and the kitchen, it feels like it's a little bigger, right?
It is.
Maybe?
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
We check out outside?
Yes.
We should.
Have the breakfast nook over here. So nice dining room table.
Yeah, you like these chairs? What you guys think? You like the chairs? I like the chairs.
I like the chairs.
I like it. Yeah. I like it.
But if you have kiddos, probably should go with something darker. Gotta go with something darker. Kids leave stains. They spill stuff. They wipe their hands on things.
That's true.
Can you imagine cheese?
Oh, man.
Cheese curls.
Yeah.
All on the
Cheetos.
furniture. Yeah.
The hot ones. Yeah.
So
Decent size covered patio.
Yeah. So that's one of their standard features.
Definitely big enough to add a grill.
You could pay extra for a covered patio easy with other builders. That doesn't always come standard.
Yeah, exactly.
Decent sized yard, especially for the location. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking? I like it.
I like it. Absolutely.
So what do you think this home? Who do you think this home would work for? What type of buyer?
Nurses.
Yes, because of the location.
Yeah,
still
flight
close to the
attendant.
medical center.
Because the airport is still not that far from here.
Right.
Talking about 15 minutes. First-time home buyers.
Yeah.
Investors.
Yes.
Definitely investor friendly. I mean, because you're kind of catching this growth, at the tip of it.
And they don't have to do any updates either.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can move your renters right on in.
You can buy, as an investor, an energy efficient home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just walk in, and I'm sure you can probably get a renter. Paying.
Yeah, because there's no rehab. There's no rehab involved.
Exactly.
Right. Yep. You can just move your renters right on in.
Yep.
Everything comes fully loaded.
Absolutely.
Washer and dryer.
Yep.
All the things that a renter needs.
It's an easy sell. Easy sell.
Definitely. All right, let's go back inside. And let's head upstairs.
Shouts out to Salada. Y'all got me full right now. I'm ready.
You ain't too much.
Ready. All right. Okay.
All right, let's head upstairs.
So you like the other style of the stairs, right?
Well, yes, I do love the iron staircase. I think it's more modern. This is what you would call a pony wall. More traditional. There's nothing wrong with that.
Of course, you got your...
And it's good, too, if you have little kids.
Washroom there.
So there's a utility room. Yes, so that's located upstairs. And this is the primary?
Primary, main.
This is the primary, okay. Well, you like to call it the master.
I like to call it the master, but, hey.
Okay. So let's see what we're working with. I love the wall. They like accent walls.
Yes, I like it.
Okay.
Definitely provides a more modern touch feel to it.
Some space here. This is not a king size bed. This is a queen.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can fit a king.
Yeah, you can do a king.
You can fit a king. Yeah.
All right, and now we have the primary bath. So they don't do tubs in the primary bathroom. Right, yeah, because the other home also had the freestanding shower. And then, of course, we have...
floating shelves there.
Yeah.
Which is a nice
built-in
touch.
shelving here. I like that instead of a linen closet. You have the double vanity, and then we have a walk-in closet. Now in the closet, it is a bit smaller.
It is smaller than the other one.
Than the other one. But this home is even perfect too for, you know, a single young professional.
Yes.
Right?
Empty nester.
Right, yeah, or an empty nester. Yeah. Let's make our way to the 4th bedroom.
Yes. Not bad.
And you can even make it into an office. I mean, if you don't need 4 bedrooms, you can turn one into an office if you work from home.
Absolutely.
You know, or turn into a crafts room. You know, if you like to do little creative crafts over the weekend.
You know, making
That's what one of my clients did.
And stuff. Quilts.
Well, you know, my matter of fact, Tommy, she's an art teacher.
Oh, okay.
So she needed a space, for her to do crafts and different little artsy stuff. So yeah, you can convert it whatever you want to, or convert it to a man cave. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little man cave, cubby hole.
Okay. So I love this. Now there is no game room or loft area because again, all the bedrooms are located upstairs.
Yes.
So.
But I mean, you know, like I said, the main feature of getting this home is number 1, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be the location.
10 minutes from downtown.
It's 15, 20 minutes from, yeah.
10 minutes from Medical Center. 10, 15 minutes from Hobby Airport. You know, Pearland is right there. I mean, it just in regards to getting something that logistically is where it is at the price point for a bedroom, brand new construction. So it's more about
convenience.
Absolutely.
For this location.
And if you know anything.
And equity.
If you know anything about Houston and traffic, you know, you can go an hour and still be on one side in Houston. You know what I mean?
That's
I mean, to say the least, I mean, this Houston traffic can be treacherous.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's brutal. And that's why it's key that you're strategically located in an area where you can cut down that commute time if you do not like driving. And if you don't like traffic.
Because, you know, I love a lot of things about Houston. We talk about this all the time. I love a lot of things about Houston. But their transit system here, you know, I mean, if they had a train system, I mean, that could definitely save a lot of time, you know, for a lot of people, you know, but, you know, that's just not what it is here. But there's so many other things that you can, you know, that's advantageous for people just in regards to if you are going to buy a home, get it somewhere that, you know, logistically works good for you.
That's true.
So if you work in a hospital or you in the medical industry or you work at Hobby Airport or if you work downtown and you don't want to spend $500,000, $600,000 for a home, and you know you're
going to buy an apartment.
For apartment, and you know you're gonna probably be there because most people when they move they don't want to move. After you move, you don't want to move, right? Funny how that works. But if you're gonna consider being somewhere 2-3 years, at least if you do decide to sell or move, you can at least have $60,000, $70,000 in equity potentially. It's a good option.
Hey fam, so today we are here out at the Grandwest community. This is an exclusive D.R Horton community, and I'm here with one of the sales counselors, Jonathan.
Good afternoon. Jonathan. Good afternoon. How you doing? Thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much for having us. I know we had a little scheduling conflict and we had to reschedule for Friday, but
absolutely,
we really appreciate you having us out here.
Well, thank you guys for coming by.
Thank you so much. So we wanted to come out and just ask some questions about the community, D.R Horton's product, different incentives that you guys are running.
Absolutely.
I know right now Damien and I are dealing with a lot of clients who are relocating or they're in the area and they want a shorter commute to work. So what type of incentives does D.R Horton offer new buyers?
Absolutely. So we offer some of the best incentives in the industry right now. So we have an interest rate buy down. So currently for the first year, we're doing 3.99 FHA.
Oh, wow.
And then a 4.99 for the remainder of the loan. That's we put in that cost. We've already bought it down for our buyers. We're giving up to $10,000 in closing costs.
Nice.
Yep. So we're taking care of our buyers. And then some of the other incentives for the actual home. We have the move-in package, which is going to come with all the appliances. We got the sprinklers, we got the blinds, we got the gutters, and it's also smart.
So basically everything included.
Everything. All you need is your furniture and your clothes, and move on in.
Yeah, you can't beat
beat it.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So the type of I guess buyers that you guys attract, would you say that they're like first time home buyers?
Yep. So a lot of first time home buyers. So where we're at, centrally located in Houston, right off of 288, we're so close to the medical center, we're so close to Hobby, so close to downtown. So we see a lot of nurses, we see a lot of young professionals trying to get to the city. And then we're still close to Pearland, and like I said, also the airport. So we see a lot of different, buyers in here, but a lot of first time home buyers.
Yeah, because the location is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's easy to kind of get around. You're not that far. I even like the suburban kind of feel. And we were told too that there's a lot of new projects that are going on. Can you share more? Do you know anything about, I think it's the Helix? Is it the Helix project?
I'm actually not familiar with that.
No? Okay. Well, we had met with another builder that's up the street from you guys, and they had shared information about the Helix project. It's like all this money. I think the city of Houston has invested like millions of dollars.
Oh,
yeah, to contribute to like commercial. There's going to be retail. There'll be shops. So there's a lot of growth and expansion that's going on in the area, which is going to be good for home buyers.
That would be awesome. That's something that I wasn't familiar with, but now that you mentioned it, being in this area, it'll be a perfect location for someone to get to that, to that area. So, like I said, the location will be phenomenal for it. So that's something I'll be looking forward to. But I do know that we just broke ground on a community center right across the street, right off of 288 in Orem, which is the next exit. So they just broke ground on that. That'll take about a year to complete. So there's going to be a gym, there's going to be a pool, there's going to be a lot of things for people in the area. There's going to be some grocery shops coming up too, right across the way. So great location.
So will that also be another exclusive D.R Horton community, or will it be a part of is it like a master plan?
No, that's just a community center, just a regular community center that they literally just broke ground on last week. So it's just a community center right off of 288. It's not a neighborhood, it's just a big community center that they have over there.
And so all the projects that are going to be going on out here, I know that's going to be really good for new buyers. They're going to build equity really fast. So there's a lot of opportunity in this area.
Yeah, and then to your point about the equity piece. So getting in early in this area, the equity growth is just going to be crazy over the next couple of years. So like right now with all the new growth, all the construction and everything coming up in the city, you got 288 being expanded. Like I said, we're so close to the Pearland, to downtown. This area is just going to boom. Us, D.R Horton.
I think it's the next hotspot.
Absolutely. It is. And we're so close, and we've got so many new properties that we have, that we've purchased land that we're going to be building over the next couple of years as well. So you're just going to see that growth continue over here in this area.
So what's the price point for this actual community where your homes are starting at?
Absolutely. So right now we're starting at $310,000. We have some exclusive homes.
Still affordable.
Absolutely. So that'll put a monthly payment around $2,600 a month. So it's still very low. Then, like I said, with the interest rate buy down and the closing costs, that we're covering for the buyer, it just makes the buying process so much smoother. They keep more money in their pocket at the closing table, and then they'll grow that equity as they continue along as well.
So with you guys paying the closing costs and offering the incentives, is that contingent on them going with your inside lender, or can they use any lender?
Correct. So we do have our in-house lender, DHI. So in order to get those buy downs, we do have to use our internal lender, but we are, outside lender friendly as well. And we have some incentives for outside lenders as well.
I think another thing that I like about D.R Horton, you guys do everything in-house. You have your own title
company, insurance.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop.
And using us, it makes it that much more simple, because every week, our construction managers are here with us as well. So we give our buyers updates on the progress of their home. We welcome third-party inspections. We do the new home orientation.
I love that.
And then we do a final walk on the closing day as well to make sure the home is ready for the buyer.
Yeah, you guys really offer like a great experience
Absolutely.
for first-time home buyers.
It's like a concierge service almost.
Right.
So So we take care of it, and then, we love working with agents as well. We love that partnership.
Yes, you are very agent friendly. I
Very
can
agent
attest to
friendly.
that.
So, yep. So we love it. So we just love that partnership, getting buyers in the houses. So.
So what about warranties? What type of warranties do you offer for your homes?
Absolutely. So we have what's called a 1-2-10 warranty. Okay. So for the first year, it's kind of like a car warranty almost, bumper to bumper.
Okay.
So anything goes wrong. So anything goes wrong in the first year, just put your warranty ticket in. We come out and we take care of it. There's a couple of exclusions, but for the most part, everything is covered for the first year. For 2 years after that, everything behind the walls are still covered. So like your HVAC, your plumbing, your electrical. So we still have a warranty on that. And then our structural warranty is 10 years. Okay. So I know a lot of builders that went to 6 years. We're still at the 10-year piece. And then all of our appliances that come with the house through Whirlpool warrants those as well. Okay. So definitely peace of mind for the buyer that we're still going to be, like, after closing, we're still involved.
Right.
Still involved.
It's not like they're buying a home and then you just kind of forget about them. You're still there. The whole journey.
And then as a sales agent, I like to continue to stay in contact with my buyers as well, just to make sure, that their experience is great, not just from the buying standpoint, but then after the fact also. So.
Right. Absolutely. So when it comes down to buying a home, do buyers have the option to build from the ground up, or do you only provide inventory homes where they're just make ready?
So right now in our community, we just have make ready inventory homes. Okay. So they're already pre-planned. The floor plans are pre-planned. Everything is already built, pretty much. And all the upgrades that you see in our houses actually are already included in the house. Ooh, nice. So like the granite countertops, the backsplash that we offer, the luxury vinyl flooring, all that is already included in the house, and it's already built to spec. We've already, footed those costs for the buyers, so it just makes it easier.
Well, do they have any flexibility where they can make some upgrades if they chose to? Or is that not available?
So sometimes we offer specials. Okay. Like sometimes we'll offer specials where we'll do like an accent wall, or we'll do like pendant lights. The houses come with front gutters, and sometimes we'll add rear gutters. So sometimes we'll just have those little specials in there to add a couple things for the buyer. But for the most part, they're already packaged into the house for the inventory. Okay.
Now, for this particular community, I was wondering if there's any HOA fees that apply.
Yep. So the HOA is $13.50 over here. So which is lower, but it's a gated community. So the gates, they're functional. Okay. But then also the HOA cuts the front yard for the homeowner, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, yep. The trash is included. I like that. The trash is included as well. We have an amazing dog park over here. So for our fur babies, it's a huge dog park. They have one for.
So are you pet lovers out there? You would love this community.
Absolutely, and there's for larger dogs, and there's one for the smaller dogs as well. So we kind of keep them separate. Then there's also the children's park over here too.
Is there a pool or a fitness center?
There's no pool. There's no fitness center, but we do have that community center that I mentioned earlier. That's going to be coming up over the next year or so. So that's where people can use that. Yep.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, so it's like its own community.
That's it. Absolutely, and it's exclusive to D.R Horton. So every home in here in Grand West will all be D.R Horton homes. So once we're done, we'll be about 600 houses over here, 600 homes. We're actually got about 20 houses left in this phase, and then we'll be moving to our next phase.
Okay. Okay. Now, as far as with like signature features, what would you say would make your product stand apart or alone from other builders? Because there's so many, to choose from. But what is D.R Horton's signature feature?
I think one of our signature features is the things that come with the house. Right. So like I said, all the upgrades that are things that are considered upgrades, we've already paid for. So we make it, we make it to the homeowner, like the move-in package. So we're always going to give you your washer, your dryer, your refrigerator, your gas range, the blinds throughout the house, sprinklers, the gutters I mentioned. And these homes also come with a covered patio and also a storage unit on the back. Yeah. So there's a lot of different things that come with our houses that kind of make it exclusive to what we offer to the homeowner.
Right, so, because everything is included.
Everything is included. And then we do have a garage door opener, the smart home, so people can control everything from their phone, from the panel that we have that comes on the wall. So everything is, it's just a great product. It's a really great product.
It really is. Now, can you share with us the different product lines that you have? Because I know you have the product line for buyers that are considered first-time home buyers. They're just getting started. They might not have, a lot of money, to buy a home,
Yep.
but you give them the opportunity to buy a home. Could you share the different product lines?
Yes, absolutely. So here in Grand West, we have 3 different floor plans here.
Okay.
We have a 4-bedroom that's 2,054 square feet.
Okay.
Then we have an additional 3-bedroom that's 1,913 square feet, and then we have a smaller one that's 1,820.
Okay.
But we also
So this
have
one is the
the ash. So this would be the ash plan.
Okay.
1,820 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. And then we have our birch floor plan, which is 1,913 square feet. It has a game room upstairs as well.
Okay.
And then we got the cypress, which is the 4-bedroom. But I do have some other communities in the area.
Yes, that was going to be my next question.
Yep,
if
so
you could share that.
absolutely. So I do have some other communities in the area that's, we have a community called Legacy Village that just opened up. We have Heritage Crossing. They're going to be a lower price point. They have some different floor plans as well. Heritage Crossing has floor plans that has, single story homes. They have one with a bedroom downstairs for a 2-story plan. They started at about $280.
Okay.
So, a little lower price point.
Something for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. We have something for every buyer in the market. New homeowners, existing homeowners. Right. We have something for everyone. Empty nesters. Right. People just getting started. We have it all. So
I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You guys do a really good job at catering.
Absolutely.
To any type of buyer.
So we're America's #1 builder for a reason. Absolutely. We're number for a reason.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Sells homes.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that's about it. I think that's all the questions that I have for you, unless there's anything else that you can add. I don't know how long. Well, I'm on your email list.
Yep.
So I get the specials all the
Absolutely.
time, but I know they're constantly changing.
So I will tell you right now. So we have our Texas 2-step promotion going on right now.
Okay.
So up to so rodeo time. So up to $70,000 in savings. We think about the rate buy down, the discounted prices on the homes, all the incentives that's coming with the house, and then we do have specials for agents as well. Okay. So we got some homes up to 6% commission. So I know that's good for agents as well.
Agents out there.
So bring us a buyer, man. We can definitely get a deal done, soon. The quicker the better, because like I said, we only have about 20 houses left in this section, and then we'll be closed out. So we're definitely trying to get some deals done.
20?
Only about 20. Yep.
Okay.
It's probably less than 20 now. So but we're close.
All those specials, deals that you guys are running. Yeah.
So we are almost closed out, and then we'll be starting a new section. But this section is where it's at. This is where it's at. So the sooner the better. We get some buyers in here, and we can get some deals closed.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Our contact information is listed in the description below. Please stay tuned. See you next time, guys.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
If this is your first time to our channel, then welcome. And if you want to know everything about Houston and the surrounding communities, then subscribe below. My name is Damian. I've been living in Houston for almost 20 years. So feel free to reach out. All of our contact info is in the description below. And if you need any help making that move to Houston, we'll be more than happy to help you.